everybody that's joining in. Just want to thank you guys for checking out the pre-show. Something I wanted to try. I'm probably going to move the show a little earlier just because noon is kind of late for most people. I would think a talk show would probably be better in the morning or late evening. But if you guys want it earlier or later, let me know in the comments below. But I'm definitely thinking of just moving it up a little, a couple hours, maybe like 10 a.m. Let me just get my apps and everything open here. Alright, so yesterday did some solos practice, wasn't going so well. But today we got our talk show, so we got something lined up for noon. Got my notes right here. And we're gonna have some fun today. Yesterday I decided not to pick up the battle pass for the visitor skin. I'm just gonna stay on no skin for a little while. So I had a goal where I wanted to buy a skin when I basically won a game, but nothing really caught my eye. I kind of want the default no skin to be able to buy it, but I want to represent players who I don't need all that fancy stuff, just want to be good at the game. If a cool skin comes by, maybe I can do the challenges, or maybe I could start next season fresh, because I've never done a battle pass before. So next season I could do the battle pass and we could do all the challenges together. Hopefully there's a cool skin that comes out. I've also been slightly increasing my sensitivity. There was another setting I found. Here it is, toggle. Which one was it? I'll figure it out later. It was something where you just tap square and it opens the box for you, or the ammo box, the chest. And I found it really useful, especially with analog sticks. Once you commit, once you let go of your right analog stick, you know, you're stuck. You know, you got moving your character, little NPC. Somebody up here. He's below me. Almost got me right there. Need some shields ASAP. He's right here. He's right next to me. Come on, heal. Hopefully I can clutch this. There's somebody in the back right. Try to get him with the rifle. Unlucky, guys. I've been trying to work on my building, so if you see me mess up the controls right there, trying to get rid of this bad habit of spamming ramps. So I'm trying to put down a wall, then a ramp. How's the lighting? Still looks kind of grainy. This is the visitor skin right here. Land salty. So I've been landing salty 90% of the time, if I can. Really trying to learn the layouts and the rotations of each town that you land in. Somebody down there. Somebody down there. I should probably move. There's two people over there. Not ideal. No chest. A good shot on him. If I got any closer, he would have just blasted me. I should probably put more distance between, like if they got a shotgun and I got not a shotgun, then putting some distance would probably help a lot. Alright. Just checking up on everything. I have my... oh, it's my favorite no skin. That's good luck. Freaking genre. Where's that setting I was looking for? There it is. So basically, tap to search. You just press the button once instead of holding. So if you accidentally move your joystick, well, as long as you're still within the effective range, I think it'll work. Before, you're holding square to open things, and if you accidentally move too far, like out of the range, then you don't open it. So, just a setting I discovered if you guys want to try that out. Oh, he's gonna beat me there. called? The minigun? Is there a challenge or something? There's a lot of people landing there. Oh, look at this skin. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We got a little over an hour to go for the main show. Just getting in some solos practice. Design on the bus here. Let's land salty. Chest over here. Another chest. Pop the shields. Push left. Like the stickies. left. Got the high ground on me, and he ended up killing me. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Some solos practice right now. Just getting a little strategy down. I feel a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday I was just getting killed. Maybe I wasn't focused. Should we drop, guys? Not really good at the shipping container place. Look at that. It's Greg. Hi, Greg. Where is he? Where'd he go? Funny guy. Can I make the jump? No. Oh, I hate this part. I'm stuck down here. He has a shotgun. They're all mine now. Can't go in there. Triple pump. Every single shot. I went into the open. Should have known people are going to be coming from that way. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in again. It's 11:02. Doing a couple solos games. Level 23 now. Challenges that I gotta do. Oh. Guess I don't have any more challenges. I was doing some research yesterday about challenges and everything. I've never done them. But I think next season's Battle Pass will be fun. Deployed it a little early there. Decided not to try and rush for the chest for that house. That is how I always do it. Isn't this nice? There's two people in the house now. first. Playing this very defensively. I just dropped my shotgun though. I'm totally gonna die now. Oh, that was a close one. Messed up the controls various times. Thought I heard something. Oh, come on. Reload. Do you ever get stuff that renders out from a distance? Alright, so I get people pushing me until it's inside. Let's skip the mushrooms for now. Put a trap over here. Get some more wood. just gonna fall on me, so see if we can take some high ground. See if anyone's pushing out of here. I don't see anybody running. It's almost top 10. Got the high ground right now. We've pushed. Pleasant Park is where we started. Just wait for them to come to us. I hear fighting back there. Somebody else with a burst rifle. Hopefully he goes through. Gets caught in the trap. Trying to hear his footsteps. Somebody over here. Well, guys, we're gonna have to push that way somehow. Saving the chug for later. Come on, 2 seconds. I'm gonna take cover. Wait for him to push. Where is he? Cut him off. Shoot. Somebody's sniping us. Pinned down right now. Don't know from what direction though. I'm gonna have to push. Alright guys, we got a jump pad. I don't know what's gonna happen. He's right there. Alright. I didn't freaking build what I was trying to build. Come on. Come on. Beat the circle. Oh, I have no shields, guys. This is do or die right here. Drop. What does it mean? I'm just gonna hide, guys. Honestly, just gonna hide. Almost had him. That was bad. Top 5, top 6. He surprised me, to be honest. I did not hear him at all. Sorry, guys. He surprised me. Didn't really hear him. Kind of overreacted. I should have had my shotgun out at that range. game though, guys. Okay, let's run it again. Gonna sip my drink first. So at this point I would consider success like not being overly camping, but knowing when to push at the right time. Like slightly more defensive. When you watch these gameplay videos of professionals, they're always pushing, and without the proper building skills I found that it's a challenge. And yeah, I mean, quickly building up and then having like a little mini base, even just one story. Where I get stuck is when people build above me. I don't know if I should like come around. I shoot, so I put pressure on them. Don't let them heal, you know? Let's try a retail route. I haven't really landed here that much, so let's try a different house. Oh, right. Just looking for a chest. Guy. I basically stopped trying to fight for the chest. That's helped a lot. If I don't hear a chest, just gotta run away. Because you're at a disadvantage. I was already pushing it there. There was like 3 people in the house. 4 including me. Anything other than this would probably be good. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We're about 30 minutes away from the noon show. Next week I'm probably gonna have it a little bit earlier. Probably like at 10 a.m. Come on, give me a chest. Nothing. Going low. Gold scar, guys. almost was like, what the hell? Oh, I didn't know she was in that room. I thought it was the other guy. The visitor skin guy. I was trying to scratch my nose with my right hand and then I just hit my hat. Gotta stay hydrated here. Hope you guys are having a good morning. Hopefully I win a game soon. On stream. That would be pretty cool. It's Untitled, we haven't landed there in a while. I have a bad habit of thinking that the menu's gonna go away once you drop. Bush? No. I don't know, but I'm going for it. SMG, man. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Thought I heard something. Alright guys, game two. Just kidding, I don't know what game I'm on. Probably like 7 or 8. We got close once. We got top 10. Just gonna take all the weapons. Let's try tilted again. the side anymore. Took my kill. Uh-oh. Yes, a shotgun. Going for it. Some good loot. What? Don't let me build. Oh, I don't have materials, that's fine. Duh. Alright guys, we got some good materials right now. I mean, good guns. Let's reload all of our guns. Did anybody go downstairs? Uh-oh. I heard somebody. See who comes down. I want to get a trap kill. I think he knows I'm in here. Well, I don't have any materials, so I'm not gonna give up the high ground. Shoot, totally messed that up. See, I made a mistake there. I was gonna build up, but I messed it up. So then I got shot. For some reason, I was trying to put down a fireplace. But anyways, for those of you guys just tuning in, we got about 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go till our noon show. Thank you guys for tuning in while I grind solos. Alright. get my phone actually. Send out another tweet. If you guys are liking this, make sure to hit the follow button, the little heart. Getting better every day. So I got 1 win 2 days ago. Now I'm going for 10. Got close today with there's nobody over here. One person. Alright, I'm gonna push this chest right here. What? That didn't blow up anything. The holes in the roof. See this chest here. Shotgun right there, perfect. I'm assuming at this point he already has some stuff. But wow, is this metal? What is that wall made of? I've not been able to blow up anything. Yeah, no, he's in there. Oh, so now it blows up. That was weird. What is it shooting at? Fighting to my left. Okay, got see what we got over here. Any bullets in here? Just gonna go full on aggro. I know I need an assault rifle, but this is a lot more fun. I'll drop one of the shotguns. Oops. Why did I do that? I'm stacked right now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing towards tomato. Sniper Pro. Little Mickey Mouse. Or is that dead mouse? We don't know anymore. Only 83 bullets. This gun you could really run out of ammo fast. See if I can catch anyone still leaving from tomato. Top 20 guys. Oh, there we go. That would have been nice if it would have just headshotted him, right? I think he's around here somewhere. Oh shit. He's right there, isn't he? I'm reloading. Oh, I should have just... I had to step back, you know? I missed my shot. Yeah. Well, my ramp rush was a little better there. So, I think the rush was good. He was scared. But I just didn't get the shot, and then I lost the high ground. Down. Let's do a little launch. Here we go, guys. We've been getting better, man. Endgame, top 20. You know? Lost to a rocket launcher, need to modify my strategy for that. I need to put up walls, and then when they're reloading, you know. That's when I go for the kill. I missed the big house. But I'm rewarded with a blue shotgun. Got 10 materials, so we're gonna go guns blazing. Pop these small shields. Again, I don't usually pop them in the beginning because I want to get as many kills as possible to eliminate other potential threats. But I've been playing a little more defense lately. Trying to work on the end game. Honestly give up the scope AR, but oh yeah, I have a big shield. I don't know what I was thinking. Somebody was here. Gray guns in unusual spots. There's the ramp. I hear him. That was lag for sure. He had the jump on me though. I mean, I had that headshot lined up. I shouldn't have rushed him. I should have tried to pick at him with the AR, then finish him off. 3 minutes away, guys. Send out a tweet really quick. To go. We'll just finish up this game and we'll get started. Dropping mini tomato town over here. I want to just call it Burger Town. I'm just gonna land far away and get a gun. Just start shooting people. Let's make this a fun one. No. Minis. He's gonna be confused, watch. Where is he? Oh, his shotgun. Fell. Almost had him too. Uh-oh. who to attack right now. Alright, that was the last gameplay. We're gonna start our noon show. Just Tech Fridays. Thank you guys for tuning in. I've got a couple notes here. Just want to thank everybody for showing up. Next week, remember, we're gonna make this a little earlier. I'm gonna try 10 a.m. and then I think I'm gonna officially list my streaming time in the mornings at like 9 a.m. That's usually when I do solos practice. Anyways, let's get into it. Let me just turn the music down a little bit. Alright. So the first thing I want to talk about, E3 was this week. Throughout the week there was a couple different things that were announced. And I'm going to just talk about some of the primary things that I thought were interesting. So first off, for any of you guys that own a Nintendo Switch, you'll be pleased to know that they released Super Smash Bros. With all the original characters on there. And they improved the movements and stuff, so I guess it's gonna be more responsive. Who really cares about that? What we really care about is Nintendo Switch having Fortnite, right? So one of the biggest controversies with that is that Sony is not allowing crossplay if you're linked to a PlayStation account. So if your Epic account is linked to your PlayStation account, there's currently no way for you to play on any other device. Obviously this caused a lot of issues for people that were expecting to be able to play, and Sony issued a weak response. Not really weak, it's just like kind of like they don't care response. I'll read it to you in a second. Once I get off the bus, it's gonna be loud. You know, 1 second guys, just get off the bus. Let's go somewhere quiet. Let me just land really quick and then I'll read it to you. Is that a gun? No, it's overexposed. Oh, it is. Thought it was overexposed ammunition. Alright. This is Sony's quote. We're always open to hearing what the PlayStation community is interested in to enhance their gaming experience. Fortnite is already a huge hit with PS4 fans, offering a true free-to-play experience so gamers can jump in and play online. With 79 million PS4s sold around the world and more than 80 million active users monthly on the PlayStation Network, we've built a huge community of gamers who can play together on Fortnite and all online titles. We also offer Fortnite crossplay support with PC, Mac, iOS, and Android devices, expanding the opportunity for Fortnite fans on PS4 to play with even more gamers on other platforms. So basically what they said was, well, we have too many customers that use our console, and we don't want to give that edge up to Xbox, because what's the point of owning a PlayStation if you could just do all the same stuff on Xbox? And they cited their $80 million blah blah blah. The point is, nobody really cares about that. Nobody cares how many customers you have. Here's something. People doing challenges here? That would be quiet. I wasn't really focusing on the game. So yeah, my opinion on it, I'm gonna remember that when I buy an Xbox. Next time I'm shopping for a console, I'm gonna remember, hey, Sony doesn't want other people to cross-play. I mean, I already kind of wanted an Xbox, so I'm pretty biased, but no, not everyone can have both consoles. In a game like Fortnite, some really bad PR. I mean, I understand the exclusive Sony titles, but I mean, Fortnite is on everything. So, hopefully they allow crossplay, because it kind of sucks for the Nintendo Switch people. I'm trying to move far away so you guys can hear me. Can you jump off here? No. Let me just jump off. Once I land and stuff, I'll get back to what I was talking about. This house looks pretty quiet. Just get a gun real quick. Oh, there's somebody here. Let's go to that blue pump. We should be safe here for a while. Anyways, so my opinion, Xbox is gonna be the platform to look out for. During their Microsoft announcement, if I can make this. Towards the circle. Hold on, guys. So, oh, he's here. One thing that kind of drew me towards Xbox was kind of the environment they have. Like, the gamer score thing makes it more addictive. Making parties is a lot more intuitive in my opinion. And with their recent addition of the Pro Series controller, you know, they have some pretty serious hardware. And they're doubling down on the hardware they already have. So you're going to see a lot of improvement in terms of titles. I mean, some of the titles they've announced, like Halo, Forza Horizon, they're only going to get better and better. So I'm glad that they're making this move, and they also acquired some game developers. So pretty much all the healthy signs of the company just trying to make things good. Let's land really quick. Is there any weapons in here? I don't hear a chest. Yes. Thank God. At least one weapon. So yeah, Xbox, look out for that in the coming years, guys. It's looking good. Now we're gonna talk about Bethesda. Bethesda. I can't pronounce that shit. Bethesda. Okay, new Fallout game, Vault 76. For those of you Fallout fans, basically, I guess it's gonna be a multiplayer online game where you can work together with other humans to try and eliminate bosses or enemies. One thing I learned when I was looking this up was players actually get access to nukes. I don't know how that's going to play out. Not a lot of details have been released. And apparently the map is about like 4 times larger than what it used to be. So, I mean, if you guys have played a Fallout game, those maps are huge. I mean, they probably had to make it a little bigger just to accommodate for the players that might be online, but I've always liked Fallout. It kind of gives you an idea of what life would be like if we were just to go apocalyptic. and nuke ourselves. I'm kind of excited for this title. The graphics are looking really good, and hopefully the PS4 Pro price comes down, and it'll just be easy to get everything with Pro settings. One thing I don't really know is how this advances the storyline, but we'll wait for that. Another one from Bethesda is Elder Scrolls. So I think they also they announced the mobile game, mobile app. Oh, hold on. The bus is just so loud. It's a little racetrack. Where's the guns, man? Let me kill this guy first. Oops, I'm getting a call, sorry about that. Oh, you could do a race with the shopping carts. Get it, boy. Oh man, I feel bad. You didn't even know I was there. Shotgun still. Alright, so while I'm running to the circle, come on, auto run. Elder Scrolls. So the new Elder Scrolls game, for those of you guys that are fans of the previous games, I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing. I mean, revamped graphics, bigger story. I'm excited for the mobile one too. Back about a month ago or so when I wrote about mobile gaming and how Fortnite is going to help push the envelope for mobile gaming, just see what's possible. Oh, somebody right here. Who is he running from though? A shotgun. I just muscle memoried my way over to the wrong slot. Take cover for a second here. Has to to be an easier way to do this on console. So, can't relax, man. Can't even talk. Now I'm gonna die. I have no materials, so I'm just gonna rush him. And I messed that up. Very cringe right now. Totally messing up. Okay. Shit. Where is he? Here's somebody else. Oh! No. Scope they are, man. Why? Why did I even pick that up? I'm never doing that again. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. It got pretty good right there. It was my semi-successful half cringe. Sorry about that. Okay, I totally messed that up. So again, Elder Scrolls is on mobile, or some variation of it's gonna be really fun, especially if you guys have a bigger phone. It'll look beautiful. I know it's gonna run probably the best on iPhone, but who knows? Android has really stepped up their game in the past 2 years, I would say. It's really impressed with the Note 8, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to handle it. Let me just move away really quick. So, last thing about the gaming is Kingdom Hearts 3. So, it has officially been announced. Any Kingdom Hearts 3 fans out there? It's originally a PlayStation title, but this third game, third edition of the series, the main storyline, hold on 1 second, let me just drop here. I just have a regular old mic, so I can't lower the game volume. So yeah, officially announced. I think I was reading somewhere, maybe on The Verge, where it's been 17 years since the first game was released. 17 years. That is crazy. The fact that people still want the game. I pretty much gave up on it, but I'm skeptical but hopeful. Let me just get this chest really quick. Missed every shot, as always. was doing some anticipation shots right there. I just wasted. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 3. So where were we? It's been a long time since it's been announced, and now it's not even coming out until next year, January. But at least they have some sort of date. I was reading that the reason it was delayed before is because they had to change the game engine to the Unreal Engine 4, and they basically had to just start from scratch. So, you guys should watch the trailer. I mean, that's the only way to really see how it looks like at this point. It doesn't look finished yet. It doesn't look PS4 Pro ready, but I'm excited. It's gonna close some plot holes that I've been looking forward to, and basically, in the third version, it's revealed that Sora, which is the main character that can wield the Keyblade, his heart is fused with somebody else's. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but in this game, I think they're gonna try to focus on separating that extra self out of there. But yeah. Now I think I'm done with the game, sorry. Where are we at right here? Let's check the leaderboards. Anyways, another tech news. We got the AT&T Time Warner merger, so big news, guys. I wrote about this maybe about a month ago when I was talking about why we should fear it. When you have people like, I don't know how to pronounce his name properly. I'm totally gonna butcher it, but Ajit Pai, the FCC chairman or sponsor, whatever he is. He's basically lobbying to end net neutrality. So that just shows, and he used to work for Verizon. That just shows you the mentality they have. Just drop here really quick. So like I was saying, the mentality of these mobile companies is to basically take over the world. And I was thinking, well, Apple should get in on this. Like, they should buy some mobile company or cable company to help break up the monopoly. I mean, Apple's a monopoly in itself, but at least getting some control over cable would be awesome. But they're officially won now. They bought the contract is signed. And here's some numbers. It was an $85 billion deal, which includes HBO, Warner Brothers, guys, and CNN. Crazy, man. Crazy. And I think this is bad because the more control these companies get, I mean, they could just keep jacking up the prices. They can sell it to you however, like, oh, faster speeds, blah, blah, blah. It's always going to be getting more and more expensive. And we won't be able to stop them because they have professional lobbyists that are paid lots of money to convince people otherwise. And that's why net neutrality almost got torn down. It's people like that. Lagging a little bit, sorry. I think I like the sensitivity a little better. Really? No one's coming out? But not all news is bad. Apple. Hold on. Apple recently partnered with Charter. So Charter is basically Time Warner got rid of. They got rid of their cable side, and they sold it off to Charter. Is that correct? I don't remember if Charter was. You know what? Let me look that up. I don't know if I'm butchering that. I don't know if it was Time Warner or Verizon. Okay, it was either Time Warner or Verizon BIOS that sold off to Charter. I don't remember exactly which one. Uh-oh. Let me just finish looking that up. Okay, sorry about that. So Time Warner Cable became Spectrum. For all intents and purposes, according to shrinkabill.com, that's Charter and Spectrum are the same. Who was Verizon? Oh shoot, I should probably start running. Verizon Files sold off onto something. I'm trying to remember. Trying to do this while playing simultaneously. Give me 1 second, guys. I apologize. I should have clarified that, but I'll keep moving on, and then I'll look it up at the end to clarify that. It was, I think it was Time Warner that went to Spectrum or Charter. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But anyways, Apple TV is partnering with Charter. I don't know who the parent company is, but Charter is a cable provider. And you're going to be able to access on-demand and live content. So, this is a step in the right direction for Apple, because as these cable companies get pretty big, you start to consider, okay, well, what if they switch to an on-demand model? Apple TV is in the perfect position to buy one of these companies and provide that content at a reduced price that you know is reasonable, and you get the channels you want. I don't know why they haven't done that already. They're a big company worth almost $1 trillion. So you're starting to see these companies make moves, like DirecTV. They have their DirecTV app. Spectrum has an app, I think. Anyways, keep an eye out for that, guys. Apple TV is going to soon become your cable box. Alright, let me just escape the cloud really quick. I'll move on to my next point. Hope you guys are enjoying this. This is Tech Fridays. If you guys like this content, hold on, shit. Let's see if you found me. Is he not in there? Oh my god. I mean, he had a... I don't know how I survived that. Wow. Okay. Gotta keep running. Let's just finish up this game, and I'll move on to my next point, guys. Top 20 so far. Take those bandages. I hate those steel chairs, man. I'm just gonna push Dusty. Let's make it interesting. Perfect. Oh, I lagged. I don't know where... I'm totally lagging hard right now. Just gonna try to fire back right now. Gold gun, you say? I took a lot of fall damage. Alright, sorry about that. Let me just pull up my next thing here. Alright, check this out, guys. Verizon just launched. Let's see here. Okay. So they still have their old data plans, the 2, 4, and 8 gigabyte, small, medium, large, and they have their Go Unlimited and Beyond Unlimited. Shoot. Hold on. I'm trying to get the official pricing here. Okay. So, this is crazy, guys. I used to work in the cell phone industry for a long time. Longer than I should have, probably, but... um, they released a plan called the Above Unlimited plan. So you think to yourself, what is this Above Unlimited? It's going to be available starting June 18th. I'm reading this off of USA Today. June 18th, and it's priced at $20 more per line. So 2 lines would cost you $130 on the regular unlimited plan. Or not the regular, but like the more higher end unlimited, because there's Go Unlimited and the Beyond Unlimited. So the tier that, you know, average data users would probably be the Beyond, if you're on social media and stuff. So $130. Now this is saying $20 more per line. So you're talking what, 170? 170 for 2 lines? And let's see what it gets you. You're getting 75 gigabytes of high-speed data before you might be slowed down in areas of network congestion. So big misconception, they don't throttle anymore. They subject you to network congestion, which I've never been able to scientifically test myself, so I assume that's just their fancy legal mumbo jumbo to yeah, basically slow you down once you pass a certain level. So they're offering 75 gigs though. On a heavy month, I could go through about 25 gigs. And 75 gigs, you're talking like, I don't know, Netflix 2 movies a day, constantly streaming music. That's pretty heavy usage. I can't even imagine who would, like, probably their kids are always watching their shows or something. So, you also get 500 gigabytes of Verizon cloud storage. So 500 gigabytes of Verizon cloud storage. So you can back up your phone on the Verizon cloud, and 20 gigabytes of mobile hotspot. So mobile hotspot is considered a different category of usage. And I think the other plan you get 10 gigs of like hotspot usage. This one you get 20 gigs. So you can connect your tablet, all your stuff for up to 20 gigs. Verizon will also throw in 5 travel passes, or the ability to use your phone overseas for a 24-hour period without incurring roaming fees. I don't know if that gets refreshed every year or every month. I don't know how that works, but Verizon has a feature where you pay for a pass and you get unlimited for the 24 hours. I think that's pretty much it. The pricing is a little confusing because the more lines you get, it's like slightly cheaper per line, but it's not, you can't just like easily say like, oh, this is how much the plan costs and this is how much the line costs. It's like one cost that they bundle together. It says, today we're declaring the end of the one-size-fits-all family plan. Okay. That is because they're releasing this feature to mix and match. So let's say you have a family and you have people that use a lot of data, don't use a lot of data. You can give those people less data and pay a little less, like 2 gigs, and then you guys get the unlimited. I think that's a pretty cool plan, but complicated stuff like that doesn't usually end well for the customer in my experience. Because whenever you need to make account changes, you forget, oh, well, who has what? Let's see. that's pretty much it. So, if you're a heavy data user, I still don't recommend this plan unless you absolutely need it for your business, for your way to make money, because it's just so expensive. Um, if you're an entrepreneur, you really got to consider other options before doing. I mean, Verizon has the best coverage overall, but I don't know, man. Almost $200 just if you want a 2-line. Let's say it was you, your wife, you and your girlfriend, whatever. Almost $200 with taxes and everything for 75 gigs of full-on high speed. Now, I get how 2 people can burn through 75, but if you're just one person, well, there's other plans for you before you try that one. Alright. Let's play a game. Pretty much finishing up here, guys, but yeah, thank you guys for joining in. If you guys like this, if you guys like the Tech Talk, go ahead and give me a follow on Twitch. If you have comments, questions, concerns, go ahead and hit me up on Twitter. I'm always on there, always checking it. Probably the best place to reach me. And also on the blog, we redesigned how it looks, so it's easier to read, a little more easy on the eyes. But yeah, we're going to be providing content for you guys on a weekly basis. And I just like playing Fortnite, so I'll be playing that in the mornings. Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about is excuse me, is some Father's Day ideas. Excuse me. So we're going to talk about some Father's Day gift ideas you guys can pick up. I definitely am going for cheap. I mean, dads are very picky and they usually don't want you to buy them anything, so spending money, a lot of money, on something you don't know if your dad's going to use is kind of a risky play there. So in a bit I'll talk about some of the things that we can use or get for our fathers. Oh man, that's dirty. I missed the first shot though, I don't know why. Even though it was first hit accuracy. Shoot. Somebody's up there. Shield. Oh. Everything, man. I always double tap on accident. End up dropping something I want. Oh, I could have swore I saw somebody. Good. So here's some Father's Day ideas, guys. So, not all dads do, but some dads like drinking beer, whiskey, wine, even if they drink iced tea. Something I was thinking about is a tumbler. If you guys have seen them, there's different brands, but the main ones I've seen is the Yeti ones, the Yeti brand ones, and the Hydro Flask tumblers. So they come in different shapes and sizes. There's one from Hydro Flask that's like a pint, kind of like a beer glass, and then there's a smaller cup that is like I forgot how many ounces it is for wine, which you could probably also put other drinks in there as well. So I was thinking it'd be really cool to get a little tumbler like that, because if your dad likes a certain drink, you know, even if it's soda, it'll keep it cold. It won't leave condensation rings on your desk or on their tables. So I really think that's a cool idea for Father's Day, and it's not too expensive. I've seen them for like 20-30 bucks, depending on which one you get. Oh, I'm totally gonna die. I don't hear a chest. Now I hear a chest. Oh, sniper, this can be fun. Alright guys, we're finishing up almost. Next idea for Father's Day. Now this one's a little pricier, but it's more... Come on. Missed them. Oh, there's chests over here. So yeah, this one's a little pricier. But kind of going off the theme. Going off the theme that, you know, on demand is small right now. That was weird. Didn't automatically open. Uh-oh. Right in front of me. That is... yeah. Oh! I don't even know. Sorry. back there. I don't even know how you landed that. Okay. Amazon Fire TV 4K. Apple TV 4K, or their non-4K variants. If they have an HD TV, it's really easy to set up. Just hook it up to your Wi-Fi, and there's a lot of shows now that you can watch through those boxes. You can have your Hulu, Netflix, YouTube, all kind of stuff on there. So if they watch a lot of TV when they're relaxing, I think it's a good option. I mean, Google Chrome, for example, it's only like, Google Chromecast. It's only like $30, $20, depending where you get it. So you don't have to get the most expensive one. Just if you have a nice TV, it's already going to look pretty good. The HD content, So that's that. Next up, if your dad likes barbecue, I would recommend. Uh-oh, what happened? Matchmaking error. That's the first time that ever happened. If your dad likes barbecue, okay. Now this gift is for him, but you're gonna have to use it to make him something. So a small charcoal grill or a smoker. Costco sell these about $20-$30 depending on the season, and I've seen the little green egg go for as low as $60-$50. That's like a smoker, super easy to use. Wouldn't it be nice if you just got some charcoal, figured out how to use it, practice some steaks, and then you make them a nice steak. Charcoal tastes pretty good. How much charcoal you get. And it doesn't have to be a big grill. They sell little ones that are not more than a foot high, not more than 2 feet high maybe. And just cook up some steaks, man. You just go pick up a nice ribeye steak, throw it on there, just make sure you watch the temperature. And it'll take a little work. I mean, you gotta learn how to cook on the charcoal first, but if he really likes having barbecue at home, who knows, you guys might like it and buy a bigger one. But just for a small one, probably cook 2 steaks easy. Have a hot and a cold side. Give it a nice rich flavor. I'm not saying you can cook for the whole family, but it's, it's Father's Day. It's not about you. Cook for your dad. Alright, next up. If your dad is like my dad, and most dads are, your dad likes to use sandals. Doesn't matter what he's doing or where he is, he has his favorite pair of sandals, chanclas. Spanish for sandals. So, you can find these anywhere. I mean, what I would recommend though is probably go to Marshall's or Ross and see if they have any like Tommy Hilfiger ones, leather ones. They usually have them for like $10. And I'm sure I like them. If you want to get a little bit nicer ones, go. Sorry, it's pretty loud. You can go with a brand like Rainbow Sandals. Rainbow Sandals makes some pretty good sandals, so I've heard. And they have a lifetime warranty. So why just not good with the burst. I mean the scope DR. Horrible. Okay. So yeah, get him some sandals. Really cheap. Dads always need new sandals. Let's say you don't have any money. Let's say you don't want to buy them anything. Whatever. Even a card or a phone call can sometimes mean the world, so I would definitely recommend doing that, or in addition to what you're already giving them. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up, yeah, that's it. So, thank you guys for joining me for Tech Friday. If you guys like this, go ahead and hit that follow button. We're going to be doing this every week. Next week's going to be at 10 a.m. with some more gameplay. Hopefully I get another win during one of my practices, but hit me up on Twitter and Instagram if you guys want to do some solos or duos together. I don't know. Well, you can't do solos together. I don't know what I'm saying. I just don't know how to end this. Other than saying thank you guys, and we'll see you next week.